What's up, guys? We were playing TDM on Strike at Karkand, and this is part 2 of my reasoning for getting a PS3, I suppose. And this time I'll be talking about what games convinced me. So I was a huge fan of Metal Gear Solid on the PS2, and when I heard that the Metal Gear Solid 4 would be an exclusive for the PS3, that was like definitely a huge motivating factor for me to pick up a PS3. I always loved the series, really like the storyline. A lot of people hate on it because it's long and complicated and supposedly takes away from the gameplay, but I thought it was really enjoyable and it's not that tough, you know, especially if you play the game multiple times to figure it out. And I always enjoyed the twist at the end, definitely something pretty interesting. Always caught you off guard, well, it did for me anyways. And it definitely delivered, so I definitely thought it made the PS3 purchase worth it, and there's definitely too many definitely's in that sentence. Another series I really enjoyed from the PS2 was God of War. There's just something sexually gratifying about ripping heads off and whatnot. Just kidding, I'm not a deviant, guys, come on. But no, it was definitely an awesome series. I really enjoyed the Greek mythology storyline behind it, even though I'm sure it's filled with tons of historical inaccuracies. It was still a really good story to follow. And I love the puzzles in it. I really like puzzles in games. They just give you a challenge. You know, it's pretty interesting, keeps things fresh. And the action was always there, so another great reason to own a PS3 in my opinion. A solid exclusive for sure. God, chasing people down gets me off. I want to know what you guys really find enjoyable in this game. I know some of you are really into cutting people up with your knife like Dexter. But yeah, what kind of kills do you find the most enjoyable and the most satisfying? Another series that I really enjoyed was the Resistance series. I kind of gave up on it after the second one because since then FPS have evolved a lot and there's, you know, an oversaturation in the market, I think, but I don't think the quality's quite there. Sorry if you guys are huge fans of it as it used to be, but you know, back when the PS3 was in its infancy, it was definitely the go-to FPS. It was a lot of fun. The first one was really solid, the second one was still good, and I also read the reviews weren't the greatest on the third one. It might still be an alright title, something I might try later down the road, but it's definitely on the back burner. Another game I gotta try is Uncharted 3. I still have a lot of games that I wanted to play through, but Battlefield has been keeping me busy, so a lot of stuff to catch up on. Ironically enough, I didn't really like the first one, but I think I got stuck or something. I went back and beat it, and actually really ended up enjoying it my second time through, so sometimes you just gotta give stuff another chance. And then I played the second one a lot later, after a lot later than it came out, so to speak. I think I was busy with some other game, I'm sure, either Modern Warfare 2 or whatever was around at that time. And that's kind of the case with Uncharted 3. I'm probably going to play it when there's like a drought season in video games and I eventually move on from this. But right now there's just way too much to keep up with. And I initially thought that Final Fantasy 13 was going to be an exclusive, or at the time the next Final Fantasy. So that was another reason that I was leaning towards PlayStation. That didn't pan out, not that I have any regrets. Still made my other purchases worthwhile, so it's all good there. And Killzone, the supposed Halo killer, that didn't quite pan out how they were hoping. It was a pretty solid title. I really liked the second one. The online was pretty good. The single player was fantastic. The graphics at the time were amazing. The third one wasn't quite there. I think they tried to appeal to the Call of Duty audience too much. The single player felt like a chore to get through compared to the second one. There's only like one cool moment that I really enjoyed. I can't remember. It had something to do with like a weird plant scenery or something like that. So those are my reasons for getting a PS3. I want to know what yours are. And this is my last game with these guys, 24-9, lost, so didn't want to ruin my win-loss anymore. See ya.